I'll take a little bit off, and then if you want to keep going, then we can keep going. Yeah. I'd rather take less off than more. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to be doing a buzz cut with a skin fade. Now, originally, he didn't know how much he wanted off, so I went with a 5.
A haircut can make you feel 1,000 times better or 1,000 times worse.
Yes, 100%. The reason that he's getting a buzz cut, the last haircut that he got, he said the top was cut very uneven and that he just wanted to start over so everything could grow out evenly. And he also has a cowlick in the front of his head, so we're just gonna start from square one. So after I cut down the top, I'm going to make my bald guideline. And I will be honest, I could tell that he was extremely nervous. This was my first time cutting his hair. I could tell that he was really displeased with his last haircut, so my goal was to make him leave happy. Here I'm following up the trimmer with an electric shaver. And I'm using the Braun 5 series. I know someone was gonna ask in the comments. Next, I'm going to make a guideline with the lever open. And I'm recording from this angle so you can see how I position the clipper on the head. Right there, I believe he had a skin tag, so I was just really careful about going over that. I didn't want to open it up or cause him any discomfort. So now the lever is fully closed and I'm going to gradually begin blending up. And I asked him, did it hurt when I went over that, just to make sure. So we're gonna continue opening the lever and going up. And I open the lever about 1/4 of an increment each time. Here we open it once more and come right up under that guideline. Be careful not to raise that guideline up. Next, I have on the number 1 guard with the lever fully open, making another guideline. And the steps with this guard are going to be lever open, lever closed, and then I'm going to blend in the middle with the lever halfway open. So here the lever is fully closed. And now I open the lever halfway and go in between. Guys, I promise you, this is a proven system. Some people say, oh, you do too many steps, it's unnecessary. That may be true. You can do it by skipping a certain amount of guards, but I find that doing this method, it makes me move faster. So now I have the half guard with the lever halfway open, going up under that 1 guard closed. A lot of people say you don't need the half guard. However, like I said, going through my system, it allows me to move faster than if I were to just try to freehand or detail without this guard. So just do whatever works for you. So now I have on the number 2 guard with the lever fully open. We're getting closer and closer to that parietal ridge. Now I close the lever and continue to go up under that. At this point, I'm blending down. So the objective right here is to blend the bottom into the top, connecting everything into the middle. So now I have the 1.5 guard with the lever open, going up under that number 2 guard. And I'm blending my guards into each other. That's the whole concept. Blend your guards into each other. Now I fully close the lever and continue to blend down. And as you can see, the fade is coming together. You're starting to see that transition from bald to medium to dark. And at this point, I've gone through my system. Now I'm going back and detailing the fade. So I'm removing any dark spots from the middle that I see. I always tell people start with the lever open because you can always take hair off, but you can't put it back on. This is all about trial and error. And eventually when you start out, you may not see dark spots, but the more you cut your hair or cut other people's hair, you'll develop that barber's eye. I tell people all the time, barbering is a game of repetition. So here I take the number 3 guard and go right up to the parietal ridge just to blend everything into the top. By the way, I did end up buzzing the top with the 3. I originally did it with the 5, but after he looked in the mirror, he wanted to bring it down to a 3. So at this point, we're just going to continue detailing until we're satisfied with the blend. And that's why it's very important to use your mirror, because your mirror will show you any imperfections. And I found that the longer you look at a fade, it's good to take your eyes off of the subject, look away, or look in your mirror, because your eyes will fatigue looking at the same thing over and over. Just putting on the final details. And then next we're going to repeat the same thing on this side. We're going with the lever open, and you can be a little bit more generous in the back just because the head is a lot more broad in the back, so you have a little bit more wiggle room. Once again, starting with the lever closed and gradually opening it until you get to that top guideline. Just be careful not to go above it or raise it. And see, I'm using my thumb to stretch the skin. That way you get a nice tight blend. Okay, let's see if you guys are paying attention. What are the steps with this guard? Try to see if you can guess what the next steps are. If you guessed open, closed, and then halfway, then you're correct. And I've said this in several other videos, but just in case you guys are new to this channel, by the way, if you're getting value out of this video, please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel grow. Also comment below if you're getting value out of this video. But like I was saying, I encourage people to pull up the video and go step by step. So pause, rewind, fast forward, whatever you need to do. Just use this video as a guide and other videos on this channel as a guide to help you. That's what these videos are for. Now we're taking the 2 guard with the lever fully open. And then next I'm going to come up under this with the 1.5 guard and blend down. And then now I'm going to clean up near the crown area with the number 3 guard. Remember, start with the lever open, and if that's not cutting anything, then you can close the lever. So here's after I cut the top down with the number 3. We kept the front line up natural per his request. Whatever the client wants, that's what you deliver. He was definitely happy with the result, and I gained a new client. So if you guys got value, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also comment below. Comment what other videos you guys want to see, and I will see you all on the next video. Thanks for watching.